Hello, you beautiful music creatives. My name is Mac Boris, the founder of Musician Guidance, and it is my privilege to officially welcome you all to the Musician Guidance podcast. Today, we're joined by Álvaro from We Architects. We Architects have collaborated with international artists and earned over 50 million plays. Without further ado, it is my honor to welcome Álvaro to the podcast. What is up? How are you doing today?
What's up, man? How are you?
Yep.
Good, good. I'm here in Spain, south of Spain, Malaga. Very sunny days here. So I'm happy. Today I'm happy.
You had to say the sunny as it's raining here in Winnipeg, Canada. Had to do me
Yeah,
like that.
Canada. Yes, in Canada it's rained too much. I mean, here in south of Spain, the weather is really good, man. It's like the little California of of
Oh yeah.
Spain.
Oh, I've heard it's beautiful. I'll make it there one day to see a Malaga and
Yeah,
Barcelona game, maybe.
I invite you to come here, man. You will like it much, sure.
Oh, I'm sure I will. And just to kick the podcast off here, I'd love to learn a little bit more about your story and how We Architects came to be.
Yeah, we are. Victor is my cousin today. He's not available to be here with me because he has some issue, familiar problems. But we are cousins. Both of us, we are producers for many years. We started the group in 2014. I mean, uh, that means 10 years ago.
Hmm.
But before, I had a band, and my cousin too. I used to play the guitar in my band.
Okay.
Yes, and so I was the composer on the band. So I had a band, my cousin too. At the end, for many reasons, we stopped with our band, and we both say, "Hey, cousin, we want to follow with music because we really love music, no? Since we were very child." And we said, hey, let's produce something. I mean, it's at the beginning it was like, let's do some kind of music, but the beginnings are very difficult when you begin because you like music, you have many ideas, but you have to learn. I mean,
Hmm.
so it's uh, I mean, we started 10 years ago, and we have been producing for 4 years since today. And good because now at this point we are releasing many songs with really good independent labels. Actually, we release with the best independent labels that are in the market. I mean, so we are very happy because this is a procedure that it took a lot of effort for us.
Hmm.
So the beginning, as I said before, all the beginnings they are not easier. You have to spend many hours. You have to review what you have done. You have to contrast with more people, and at the end, it's a bit frustrating because you want to improve. But at the end, you learn that you have to be patient. You have to work hard every day. You have to love what you do, and
Absolutely.
at the end results uh, comes when you do things one day, every day. You fall down and you wake up one day, another day. There's a day that
Hmm.
uh, with some magic, so we found the style that we want, and we achieved to be on the best labels in the market. So as Paraíso maybe, or Suave Records, or Magic Records. So we have really good relationship with them at this point, and we are very happy. And we are here trying to improve every day because we are not gods of music. I mean, uh, we are learning every day, so that's good. We really like what we do, and we know very good people in this world now for music.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, we are very happy. So we are achieving so far. Yes.
Amazing. Well, I'm happy to hear that. And yes, hard work almost always pays off. One thing I
Yeah.
want to quickly mention is you mentioned starting in a previous, group you were composing. It was pop music, I think you said. How
Yes.
did how did and I guess why and what caused that transition from pop into more of the electronic music that you're, doing now?
That was a bit strange because at the beginning we said uh, we have to create another band, you and me. But in 2014, the electronic music was increasing the exposure, and with many DJs and very good producers, Avicii, David Guetta,
Hmm.
I mean, Martin Garrix, tons of, and we really like the music, and we say let's try some electronic music because we love the melodies, we love create music, we love piano, we love guitars, we love, and we wanted to be owner of our music. I mean, because the end in a band you have to. We were in our band were 5 people, 5 persons. I
Hmm.
mean, so we wanted to create some project to say, hey, you and me, that's all. Because you like music, we like music too. We both like pop, and David Guetta, Martin Garrix, they have maybe another subgenres like room. Okay, but they are Avicii, man. He for me is the god of the electronic. I
Hmm.
mean, so we really were very influenced by these artists at the time. So we both say, hey, let's create a group, you and me, and do what we really like, music. At the beginning, we have no idea to how to produce, but we started many hours, very looking all the tutorials on internet. We took lessons, and every day, as I said before, and at the end, we like what we create. Or it started like project, let's see how it's going, and at the end, we are here 10 years before, years after, sorry, and we are very happy. Of what we achieved. So that was the reason that why we started, because we thought that the electronic music were creating very exposure to all the people, influencing very people, and oh, we tried, we did it. That's all.
Hey, Avicii is what got me, into music as well. He has
Actually, you like Avicii a bit.
I
You look
do.
like
Oh, I
Avicii.
look like him. I look like Tim, hey?
A bit, yes.
Hey, I will take that compliment any day and every day.
That's really good, man. Huh?
No, thank you. So you talked about like Avicii and David Guetta and many other greats. How would you describe the signature style and sound of We Architects?
To be honest, we have started with a sound, and we have changed a lot of times of our sound, because finding a sound that represents you is not easy.
Hmm.
Because at the beginning you try things that you like, you try, but you don't have sound, specific sound that represents you. It means all that you want to transmit. That all mean a sound that reflects all your thoughts, that reflects the way that you look like, the way that you think, the way that. I mean, for us, it's very important, music, because as I said before, we really love music, and for us, music is a style of life, lifestyle. So it was not easy for us to find sound represent us. Spent we have spent many years to find a sound, and finally, yes, we so far I can guarantee that maybe in 10 years, 5 years, we have to maybe change a bit. Or so far, we're very happy with the sound that we have, the style that we have. We think that represent us. Our style is like, how can I say, is it's dance tropical,
Okay. I like
because
it.
has to be a lot with we are from Malaga, Spain. It's a sunny city. We have born here with sun. I mean, so for us, it's very important
Rubbing it in some more, hey?
the chill that you put in the music. I have to say that we both like a lot of genres of electronic. We like tech house. We like dubstep. We like techno. We like afro house. We like the kind of very styles of music. But we think that the best style that represent we architects is dance or tropical. Both of them. Our creations has some of our songs has more elements of pop dance, and other ones has more elements of tropical. So we are changing, but at the end, this is our I think this is our style so far. I don't know in 5 years, I don't know, but so far we are very happy with this style that we think that represent us.
Awesome. Well, yeah, the only constant is change. So let's not predict what's going to happen in 5 years for now. I appreciate you
Yeah,
sharing that. One thing I got to ask is you
yeah.
are working with and creating music with your cousin. Like how is that dynamic? Surely there's some, you know,
This is very funny
arguments.
actually.
Yeah. How is it as smooth as it looks or
This is very funny because okay, I create music and I know how to produce. But for example, my cousin Victor, we can say that he's the producer of We Architect because he spent more time in these 10 years producing. I produce, but I also managed with all the stuff that We Architects is. I mean, speaking with labels,
Mhm.
dealing with artists, many things that are involved with architects as well. I produce music. I know how to produce music. Actually, I know I have knowledge in producing music, but my cousin is the one who is focused 100% on the production. So, for example, he's the one that he says we have, for example, per week we go to the studio maybe I don't know 3 4 times per week. So one day he comes and he say, "Hey, look what I have done. See if you like it."
Okay.
And I sit around him and I say, okay, come on, let's go, let's play. So, and I always give him my feedback. I say, hey, I don't like this part. I think this part you can put more sidechain, or you can downgrade this sound, or put more reverb here. Delay. So at the end, the production is done by us, by both of them, both of us. Sorry. At the end, the production is done by both of us. But the dynamics answering to your question is I have maybe I have a chorus that I like, I have a chorus that I like, I have a verse in mind that I like. So send to me, hey, listen this, tell me if you like it. Oh, that's good. Put here, maybe you can downgrade this sound, lower the kick, put lower that. But this is the way that we produce. Or another way, for example, hey, let's go to the studio. Okay. And we both create something together from the beginning. It depends. But this is the way that we normally use.
Awesome. Well, it sounds pretty professional, which is, no doubt led to your success. You've collaborated with international artists such as Boyce Avenue. You've, hit 50 million
Yeah.
plays. What is
Yeah.
what is on the horizon for We Architects? What's next?
Oof. Uh, yes, because we have a good relationship with managers of good artists. Actually, I don't know if I can say because we are planning a new collab, but I prefer not to say anything because we are dealing with his manager,
I understand. Yeah.
and I want to be a bit more. How can I say this?
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, but not to say anything because you know that sometimes when you speak too much, things doesn't happen. So step by step, let's see. But if it finally goes well, it's gonna be really huge because it's a very international. It's very, 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 very known. And our reason, I don't know. we do music because we like. I mean, uh, we don't have a really goal like, hey, let's do a collab with um, David Guetta. It's our main goal. No, no, no. We just don't do music because we like what we do.
Mhm.
And when we see that people, because we have too many people that support us, that's the best grateful, the best thanks that we can say is that. Because when you see the people dancing your music or downloading your music, buying your music, that's really, really amazing, man. It's really good. For example, when you are driving for the street and you see someone in a car listening your music that you don't know the person, you say, hey, come on,
Yeah.
that's true. So I'm the guy that produced that. It's very grateful. So this is the main goal for us. Being still still entertaining people, still well, you have to cut this after because I don't know how to say. ¿Cómo dice? Hacer que la gente se divierta. Make people that makes happy. And our goal is try people like what we do, of course, but they feel identify with our music.
Right.
So if we do a great collab with someone, oh, that's really good. So, of course, it's not our main goal. If it comes, of course, really good.
Mhm. Absolutely. So one of the questions I have too, and I know you're not able to share that name that you might be collaborating with, but I know you have, collaborated with other international artists such as Boyce Avenue. When you're working with these mainstream artists, you mentioned earlier that you're always learning. Are there some things that you've kind of picked up by working with these, international successful artists that you've now incorporated into We Architects?
Of course, I mean, working with international people like, for example, Boyce Avenue. It's a really, really great band,
Hmm.
very famous, and they are very, very, very good people. I mean, when you do something like that and the result is good, at the end you also see that people are humility. I mean, people like Boyce Avenue, we have never thought they are going to do a collab with us. It's, come on, who are you? So at the end, they do this with us. Of course, we were very happy to do that, but I have to I have to thank them because not everyone wants to do a collab with someone that are starting. I mean, we are not starting, okay, but they are really famous. So not at the beginning we thought that this was never going to happen because who is Avenue? Come on, how is they are going to do a collab with We Architect? It's impossible. But it happens after speaking with his manager, telling him our horizons, as you say, and we had a really good relationship. And at the end, uh, we did it. I mean, we get in touch with the guys from Boyce Avenue, and as I said before, they are very very kind, very very good people. And yes, we had a good relationship with all of them, managers and guys from Boyce Avenue, and we did it. I mean, and it's a very 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 really good experience because when you're working with people like that, with this level of famous city, I don't know how to say, with you work with people the uh, with this level of
With a high level of fame or
with high level
notoriety.
of fame, exactly, with high level of fame, you want to do all perfect. You say like how I'm can can't have a mistake here. So, but this is good because also you learn. You also learn many things. It's not only, okay, I have the collab with them. No, no, no. You also learn how to be patient. You also learn how to communicate. You learn a lot of things.
Mhm. Absolutely. Yeah, I can imagine. That's got to be a pretty incredible experience. Congrats on that. And I know there's even, more to come with how talented you guys are. And kind of diving into that, as you know, we're a company all about guidance and providing, tips to the future of music. So I'm going to ask you, for aspiring producers and DJs who are looking to make their mark in the electronic music industry, and achieve 50 million plays like you have, what would you share with them? Maybe some do's and don'ts, or just tips for advice?
The only thing I can say is they have fun doing what they do.
Hmm.
So, because if you do what you do and you have you have fun doing what you do, the people that like what you do, they are going to be closely to you. And it's very important that people see that what you do, you enjoy. You are enjoying what you do. Not do things for the success, not
Right.
only for the success. If the success comes, okay, come on, okay, that's perfect. But try to not to start something for only for the success, because it's not going to work. Not going to work. We also had this thought at the beginning. Hey, come on, we have to do this because I want to be famous. I want to be in the best scenarios on. No, no, come on, that's not true. Go down. Be, do what you like. What you like. Do your best. Do what you like and have fun. Important to have fun.
Absolutely. No, that's great advice. You have to enjoy what you do. One thing I want to ask in regards to that is there are a lot of like producers that are in their bedroom making like amazing music, and they're dreaming of, doing big things with it. And while they're having a lot of fun with it, nobody's seeing it yet. What advice would you have for them to get their art, their music out there in the world?
Goes to the best labels. Knock their doors. Be patient if they reject your submission. Try to work hard. If you think your song is 100% perfect, think that has to be 200%,
Mhm.
because you always can improve something. Be patient, don't rush. Good production deserve time for it, and knock the door every time. Hey, I'm here. I've done this demo. Please look at and let me know if we can work together on this one. One day, another day, and don't get frustrated if they reject 50 times. If you're still working hard and you are improved, you improved, and one day they're gonna say, "Hey, yes, I want to work now with you. I like this demo." So at this point, you will find what the label wants. You will achieve. This is the line that I have to produce, or I have to, always respecting your style. I mean, don't constitute your music. I mean, do what you want. Of course, if you want to be famous, well, as I said before, it's not our goal. But for example, for the answer to your question, if you want to be okay, if you want to be famous, that means that people listen to your songs. Exposure means that you have to be signed by a good label. So look at this label, look what they are looking for, listen their playlist, what they release, what they are looking for, and in this line, okay, I'm gonna do what I like, but in this line. Because if I, for example, if we do, as I said before, if we do dance pop and the label is looking for dubstep, I'm not going to knock that door because I don't want to do dubstep for me. But if I like dance pop or tropical pop, let's go to the best labels in the world of dance pop or tropical pop. It's Paraíso, as I said before. I don't know if I can say this in here. Yes,
Yeah.
I can name them. No.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. For example, ISO is one of the best labels of pure pop, pop dance, tropical pop. Thousand. They work with editorials or Spotify editorial. All their releases have at least 3, 4, 5 millions. Okay. But we have good relationship with them. We have signed another song with them for next. It will be available next September the 6th.
Okay.
That's it, 6th of September. So, for example, to start for starting working with them, we said at the beginning we said a lot of demos and they rejected a lot. And we said why they are rejecting our music. We have released with a lot of labels before.
Hmm.
Why this that we think is the best one? Why say no? Okay, we had to be humility. It's important not to frustrate yourself. Always put in doubt yourself, not thinking that you are better than them. Okay, if they don't want my song, fuck them. I think I'm better. They don't know. No, you have to be humility and say, hey, so let's hear what they say. They are the professional. So this is a win-win. Okay, but let's do. This is very important. This for
Hmm.
us was very important because if you frustrate yourself, you are not going to achieve anything because you are going to start to angry with them. You are going to say things that at the end they're going to say, "Hey, come on, you. I mean, I don't want to work with you." So this is not the way that you have to go. So again, you have to be sure 200%, not only 100, 200% of your music. No rush, knock the door, see what they're looking for, put music in that line, and at the end, one day, another day, at the end comes.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I think that's great advice. Like, leave your ego at the door, right? And be open to feedback. I think that's
Exactly. It's very important to be open to feedback. Always. Never think that you know more than them, because this is very common. Because you produce a song, and
Mhm.
after 5, 6, 10 days producing a song, it's not good when they say, "Hey, I don't want to take your song." It's not quite enough. It's not. So, what I can say, other advice, another tip I can say is instead of angry with them, a good way could be, hey, okay, you say no. Can you please share some feedback to me why you say no? Because
Right.
we want to work with you. We are for us it could be a dream if we can release a song under your label. So please, we want to be in your label. So we want to do something according to our line, our music can be feasible for both. So please, can you share your feedback? You say no. What thing that song can be improved? What we can do in this song? Sometimes they're gonna say change this, or another time they're gonna say the overall song doesn't like. You have to do another a thing so similar to this. But it's very open. It's very good to be open to the feedback.
Hmm. Absolutely. Great advice. And it was an absolute pleasure chatting. That's going to bring us to the end of the episode. Just before I conclude, is there anything else you would like to share?
Uh, Happy for everyone. Happiness for everyone.
I like
All
it.
I can say, thank you very much, guys, for this opportunity. You're very kind, Mac.
Appreciate it likewise.
And hope that people that listen this podcast can listen our music, and we are open to any feedback, even if it's we always try to build new things. And so if they say negative things, okay, come on, we want to hear these things as well.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Well, what I'll do is I'll put all of the links below for you to get in touch with We Architects. And for you listening in, definitely, check them out, stream their music, show them some love, also give them some feedback, some constructive criticism. They're definitely open to. In the meantime, though, that is going to conclude this episode. Until next time, I've been Mac. That's been Álvaro from We Architects, and you've been amazing. Take care and keep making music.